Welcome back. Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of commemorative 50-cent Australian coins. Those beautifully designed, uniquely minted pieces that mark special events, milestones, and moments in national pride. While most of us recognize the standard coat of arms, there are commemorative editions out there that are rare, historically powerful, and incredibly valuable today. So if you've got some old coins stashed away, you might just be holding onto a piece of history worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Let's dive into the top 4 most valuable and expensive commemorative 50-cent Australian coins. Let's get started. First up, the 2004 Australian 50-cent commemorative coin, known for its student design celebrating native animals. This coin, especially in excellent color condition, is turning heads in the action-packed collector market. From its heartwarming origin to its spectacular visual design and current booming value, this coin is a masterpiece that brings together art, education, and high-dollar potential. It's not just currency. It's a rare and respected asset for collectors who want to own a piece of Australia's rich natural and cultural legacy. Let's begin with the powerful backstory behind this unique coin. In 2004, the Royal Australian Mint launched a nationwide student design competition to celebrate Australian wildlife through the eyes of its youngest citizens. The result was a truly special commemorative coin, not just designed by professionals, but inspired directly by the imaginative vision of a student. The winning design became a symbol of youth creativity and national connection to native animals. This initiative was about more than art. It was about giving a voice to the next generation, showcasing how even school-aged Australians could make a lasting mark on the country's numismatic history. That's why this coin has earned admiration far beyond its face value. It represents a living story, one that continues to inspire and grow in importance every year. Now, let's explore the stunning features of this coin, starting with its artistic brilliance. On the reverse, you're met with a beautifully balanced illustration of 3 iconic native Australian animals: a koala, a wombat, and a lorikeet. These animals, depicted in a fresh and youthful art style, exude charm and character. Each element feels alive: the soft features of the koala, the grounded strength of the wombat, and the vibrant energy of the lorikeet flying high above. The denomination 50 is seamlessly integrated into the scene, and the designer's initials, JS, are inscribed to honor the young mind behind the creation. In excellent condition, the textures, detail, and clarity of this design stand out boldly, making it not just a commemorative piece, but a miniature masterpiece. Flip the coin to its obverse, and you'll see the regal and classic image of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Ian Rank Broadley. This particular portrait, introduced in 1998, gives the Queen a mature and dignified appearance, with lifelike facial features and a sense of modern realism. The surrounding text, Elizabeth II Australia 2004, frames the portrait with elegance. Together, both sides of this coin showcase the perfect contrast between royalty and wildlife, tradition and youthful innovation. This powerful duality, modern monarchy on one side and native wildlife on the other, is what makes this coin one of the most visually and symbolically compelling 50-cent pieces ever struck in Australia. When it comes to rarity, the 2004 student design coin holds its ground as one of the most limited and increasingly scarce commemorative issues of its era. It was never minted in mass circulation numbers like regular 50-cent coins, and many of the original examples were snapped up by collectors early on. Today, especially in excellent color condition, this coin is not only harder to find, it's in high demand across Australia and internationally. Examples that still shine, with crisp design features and clean surfaces, are now becoming centerpieces in private collections, educational exhibitions, and wildlife-themed coin sets. It is a shining star among early 2000s coins, celebrated for both its origin and scarcity. Now let's talk about the action in today's coin market. With rising interest in commemorative coins and wildlife-themed issues, the 2004 student-designed 50-cent coin has seen impressive appreciation in value. Coins in excellent condition, especially those preserved in capsules or part of uncirculated sets, are selling for anywhere between $50 and $150 Australian dollars, with some graded examples fetching even higher. The combination of unique design, limited mintage, and strong storytelling has made this coin an investment-grade asset, not just a piece of numismatic interest. Collectors and investors alike are actively seeking it, knowing that its appeal will only grow stronger with time. For collectors, this coin is a golden opportunity to secure a meaningful and financially promising piece. If you already own one, now is the time to preserve it in a high-quality holder. Avoid any handling that could reduce its shine. Make sure to store it in a cool, dry place away from light and humidity to maintain that exceptional condition. If you're looking to acquire one, pay close attention to the detail on both sides. Clarity in the queen's portrait, visible feathers on the lorikeet, and the clean outlines of the koala and wombat are all signs of high value. With increasing demand and fewer pristine examples on the open market, now is the perfect time to either hold or hunt. In conclusion, the 2004 Australian 50-cent commemorative coin, student design, native animals is a truly powerful piece of modern coinage that combines national wildlife, student creativity, and high collectible value. It's not just another commemorative coin. It's a living symbol of what makes Australia's currency so beloved, its connection to the land, to the people, and to the stories that unite generations. With stunning obverse and reverse design, strong collector demand, limited availability, and steadily increasing dollar value, this coin is one of the most desirable and uplifting pieces in the entire 50-cent series. Whether you're showcasing it, investing in it, or simply admiring it, this is a coin that's worth far more than its denomination. It is a modern treasure, a proud collectible, and a future legacy. Next up, the 1982 Australian 50-cent coin, issued in honor of the 12 Commonwealth Games held in Brisbane. This isn't just a piece of metal from the past. It's a shining symbol of national pride, international unity, and athletic excellence, all wrapped into one beautifully designed coin. Especially in excellent color condition, this coin is becoming a powerful collector's piece in today's action-packed numismatic market. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just discovering the world of rare coins, this one belongs in your spotlight. Let's go back to 1982, a defining moment for both Australia and the Commonwealth of Nations. That year, Brisbane played host to the 12 Commonwealth Games, welcoming athletes from around the globe in a celebration of sport, culture, and unity. To commemorate this historic event, the Royal Australian Mint released a specially designed 50-cent coin, capturing the energy and global significance of the Games. This was more than a simple commemorative release. It was a moment in time preserved forever in Australian currency. The coin became a cherished symbol of the event, connecting everyday Australians to a world-class sporting celebration hosted on their own soil. Over 40 years later, this coin still carries that same spirit. Only now, it carries real collector value too. What makes this coin truly extraordinary is its bold and meaningful design. The reverse features a dynamic geometric representation of a stylized athlete poised in motion, forming the Roman numeral 12 to represent the 12th edition of the Games. Surrounding this central design are the words, 12 Commonwealth Games Brisbane 50 cent 1982, a perfect blend of form and function, design and declaration. This modernistic and symbolic design sets it apart from all standard 50-cent issues. The obverse of the coin features the elegant portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Arnold Machin, presenting the Queen with a regal and youthful grace. In excellent color condition, both sides of the coin retain their original shine and sharp detail, making this a truly standout collectible in any display or portfolio. When it comes to rarity, this coin is in a class of its own. While a commemorative issue, the 1982 Commonwealth Games coin was minted in respectable numbers for its time, but very few have survived in top-grade condition. Most examples in the wild show signs of heavy use or surface wear. That's why a coin in excellent condition, with clean fields, intact luster, and clear definition, is becoming incredibly rare and highly desirable. The passage of over 4 decades has made pristine examples increasingly scarce, and with the strong historical theme behind this coin, collectors from all over the world, not just Australia, are now competing to own one. The market for this coin has never been more alive. Thanks to its commemorative nature, unique design, and association with a globally respected sporting event, the 1982 50-cent coin is achieving impressive sales in today's collector landscape. In excellent color condition, with all design details crisp and preserved, values are climbing steadily. Currently, coins in such prime condition are fetching between $30 to 120 Australian dollars, and even more when professionally graded or part of full commemorative sets. The demand for 1980s commemoratives is rising sharply, and this coin sits at the forefront of that trend. It's a piece with real collector gravity. It tells a story, honors a moment, and delivers strong monetary value. For collectors looking to preserve or pursue this coin, there are a few things to keep in mind. First, preservation is key. Store your coin in a clear plastic capsule or a high-quality archival flip to protect its surfaces and maintain that stunning color condition. Avoid cleaning or polishing the coin. Natural patina and untouched surfaces always command higher prices. Look for examples with bold strike definition, especially around the stylized figure and the queen's portrait. Those details are crucial indicators of quality. And for new collectors, this coin is a fantastic entry point into the world of commemorative collecting, offering both emotional value and solid return potential. In conclusion, the 1982 Australian 50-cent coin commemorating the 12 Commonwealth Games in Brisbane is more than just a collectible. It's a national icon, a historical tribute, and a valuable asset for any coin enthusiast. With its dynamic and meaningful design, its association with a landmark global event, and its growing scarcity in top condition, this coin has become a top-tier piece in Australian numismatics. If you own one in excellent color condition, you hold a powerful piece of Australia's proud sporting and cultural heritage, and a coin whose market value continues to rise. And if you don't yet have one, now is the perfect time to add it to your collection before prices climb even higher. This is not just a coin worth 50 cents. It's a collector's dream, a legacy in metal, and a future treasure in the making. Next up, the 1980 Australian 50-cent coin, a striking piece of national currency that's now gaining serious momentum in the action-packed world of coin collecting. Even in circulated condition, this coin holds a commanding presence, with its bold design, timeless legacy, and steadily growing market value. For collectors and investors alike, the 1980 50-cent coin is more than just a pocket piece. It's a rising asset and a proud symbol of Australia's numismatic excellence. The year 1980 was a pivotal time in Australian currency production. Following the introduction of the dodecagonal, 12-sided, 50-cent coin in 1969, the Australian public had become familiar with the unique shape and size of this powerful coin. By 1980, the coin had become a cornerstone of Australian transactions, and yet, every release still brought with it a layer of national pride and artistry. Minted by the Royal Australian Mint, the 1980 edition continued the grand tradition of showcasing Australia's cultural identity, combining function with elegance and durability. It wasn't a commemorative year, but the coin's strong design and lasting composition made it one of the most admired standard-issue coins in circulation. The design of the 1980 Australian 50-cent coin is nothing short of iconic. The reverse side features the majestic Australian coat of arms, an emblem of national unity and strength. Flanked by the kangaroo and the emu, two native animals that can't walk backward, symbolizing Australia's forward progress. The shield at the center represents the 6 states of the Commonwealth. Above it, the 7-pointed Federation star radiates pride and sovereignty. Every detail, from the feathering on the emu to the bold contours of the kangaroo, is expertly struck into the coin's surface. On the obverse, we find the graceful effigy of Queen Elizabeth II, sculpted by Arnold Mackin, offering a sense of continuity and global heritage. In circulated condition, this coin may show signs of its journey, but it still carries the full strength of its powerful design, a visual that never loses its impact. When it comes to rarity, the 1980 50-cent coin is growing in prestige. While it was part of a regular mintage, most coins from that year were heavily circulated and have since suffered wear or damage. However, examples that remain in strong circulated condition with well-defined design elements are now highly sought after. The interest in coins from the 1970s and early 1980s has surged dramatically in recent years, as collectors aim to complete year sets, explore the legacy of pre-decimal transitions, or invest in vintage pieces that reflect Australia's economic evolution. The 1980 issue stands out as a key piece from this transitional era, a coin that represents value, resilience, and history in one striking form. In today's action market, the 1980 Australian 50-cent coin is gaining momentum fast. Depending on condition, clarity of design, and shine, examples in solid circulated condition are now trading hands for $10 to $40 Australian dollars, and higher in private sales or when sold in sets. Those with minimal wear and excellent presentation fetch premium prices. It's a coin that appeals to both casual hobbyists and serious numismatists, as it offers tangible value and significant historical depth. The demand is clear. Collectors are actively seeking out coins from this era, knowing full well that their availability in collectible condition is declining, and their long-term value is on a strong upward trend. For those looking to preserve or pursue the 1980 50-cent coin, here are a few helpful collector tips. Always handle the coin with care, preferably with gloves, and store it in an acid-free flip or hard capsule to protect it from further environmental exposure. Even circulated coins benefit from good preservation, especially those with visible coat of arms details, legible lettering, and clear obverse portraits. If you're hunting for one, search for coins with bold edges, strong definition in the animal's features, and minimal surface scuffing. These are signs of a higher-grade circulated coin that will retain value over time and continue to draw collector interest. In conclusion, the 1980 Australian 50-cent coin is an exceptional piece of Australian numismatic history. With its elegant design, strong national symbolism, and enduring appeal, it stands as a timeless treasure in the hands of collectors. Even in circulated condition, it commands attention and admiration in today's thriving coin market. It's more than just 50 cents. It's a piece of Australia's cultural legacy, forged in metal and carried through generations. As demand continues to grow and pristine examples become rarer, this coin is proving itself not only as a collector's favorite, but as a powerful investment in both history and value. So whether you own one already or you're on the hunt, the 1980 50-cent coin is truly a valuable and exciting asset, worthy of the spotlight and destined for greatness. Next up, the 2006 Australian 50-cent coin, a piece that is turning heads in today's collector market for all the right reasons. Even in circulated condition, this coin holds significant value, both historically and financially, thanks to its timeless design, growing rarity, and rising demand among passionate collectors across the country and around the globe. Let's begin by revisiting the context and background of this remarkable coin. The year 2006 was part of a period when the Royal Australian Mint maintained its tradition of striking high-quality coinage with enduring national symbols. The standard 50-cent coin of this era continued to honor the Australian coat of arms, an emblem that powerfully represents the unity and identity of the nation. This coat of arms had become an integral part of Australian coinage since its introduction on the dodecagonal 50-cent piece in 1969. By 2006, it had been solidified as a trusted and iconic visual mark on the coin, continuing to stand as a powerful symbol of national pride and heritage. While this particular year was not commemorative, its design, precision, and scarcity in high-grade circulated condition have earned it a place among the more respected and valued coins of the modern era. The design of the 2006 50-cent coin is a celebration of Australia's strength, stability, and identity. On the reverse, the coin proudly displays the full Australian coat of arms, which includes a shield bearing the symbols of the 6 states, supported by the kangaroo and emu, 2 native animals that represent forward movement, as neither can walk backward. Above them sits the Federation Star, representing unity across the Commonwealth. The intricate detail on the shield, feathers, and fur of the animals is a masterclass in coin artistry. On the obverse, we find the elegant portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, crafted by renowned sculptor Ian Rank Broadley. This profile, known for its lifelike detail and mature realism, adds prestige and continuity to the coin. When well preserved, even in circulated condition, these features remain striking, catching the eye of collectors and investors alike. What makes the 2006 50-cent coin truly special is its increasing rarity and quality circulated form. While millions were produced for everyday use, the passage of time has naturally diminished the number of examples that remain in visually appealing condition. Coins that still retain strong detail, original luster, and minimal surface wear are becoming increasingly difficult to find, which adds to the coin's mystique and collector appeal. In today's market, collectors are specifically seeking these mid-2000s issues in the best possible shape to complete their date sets or invest in hard assets that are rising in both demand and value. The 2006 edition has found its place among the top targets for enthusiasts who recognize the hidden gems in circulating coinage. On the topic of current market value, the 2006 50-cent coin is showing strong performance, especially for coins that retain clear detail, full edge definition, and minimal abrasions. In circulated but high-quality condition, these coins are regularly trading between $10 and 45 Australian dollars, with upward potential depending on the presentation and preservation. Exceptional examples, especially those found in mint rolls or high-quality storage, have been known to fetch even more in dedicated numismatic forums or collector shows. This coin is a textbook case of how non-commemorative, regular issue coins can transition into high-demand collector's items based on year, rarity, and condition alone. For collectors looking to either acquire or maintain a 2006 50-cent coin, a few strategies can ensure long-term value. First, storage is everything. Use hard coin capsules or high-grade flips to prevent further surface contact and preserve the detail that sets your coin apart. If you are inspecting coins, look closely for wear on the emu's feathers and the kangaroo's facial detail. The sharper those features, the more desirable the coin becomes. Avoid any cleaning or polishing, as natural patina and original finish are always more appealing to buyers and grading services. Building a full collection of post 2050-cent coins, with the 2006 edition at its core, is an excellent way to start or grow a strong numismatic portfolio. In conclusion, the 2006 Australian 50-cent coin is far more than just a regular issue from circulation. It is a powerful blend of historical symbolism, national pride, and numismatic opportunity. With its bold coat of arms, the dignified portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, and its increasing rarity in well-preserved condition, this coin has rapidly become a prized target for those who understand the deeper value of everyday money. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting your journey, the 2006 50-cent coin is one to watch, one to hold, and one that's already showing its potential to shine brighter with each passing year. It may have once passed hands in everyday transactions, but today, it's a rising star in Australia's coin market, full of history, value, and future promise.